An NBC 15 News exclusive now, preparing educators for an armed intruder. That was the goal today during active shooter training held in Gulf Shores. NBC 15's Corey Pippin got a first-hand look at the exercise. Corey?
Well, Greg, everyone involved in the active shooter experience says it's the last thing you want to think about happening on your campus. But here inside Gulf Shores High School, educators and law enforcement prepared as if it was the real thing. These officers are responding to every parent and educator's worst nightmare. An active shooter on a school campus. It may only be a simulation, but as they move swiftly down the hallways, checking each corner, they're using real tactics, eventually flanking and taking down the armed intruder hiding in a classroom. The lessons learned by educators here at Gulf Shores High School can mean the difference between life and death.
It could happen in any community in the U.S. We've seen it. We need to learn from it. We need to educate our teachers, educate administrators, to know what to do when it happens.
Kim Mitchell, school administrator in Jefferson County, was one of numerous state educators who took part in the training, learning how to give basic medical aid to shooting victims and how to move quickly around the campus, as well as communicate efficiently in the chaos.
You think, okay, it's pretend, but no, your adrenaline's pumping, everything's moving fast, you have to go with it. And it is very eye-opening to see what our law enforcement goes through daily.
The event was put together by the Alabama Association of School Resource Officers, part of a 4-day Safe Schools training conference in Baldwin County.
It's just to provide them an experience. Our perspective, the way we train, it's very important because we can't stand outside the door. We cannot stand outside the building. We have to go in.
It's very important that we continue to practice this to keep refreshed and renewed of what we need to do to protect our kids.
Officials say this active shooter training is one of the most comprehensive for educators in the country. Their annual training conference wraps up tomorrow in Orange Beach. Live in Gulf Shores tonight, I'm Corey Pippin, NBC 15 News.